For the latest top tips, reviews and advice, please subscribe below.
Hello and welcome to Attwoolls Camping and Leisure with me, Mike. Today I'm giving you guys a review on a nice little model from Coleman. So this here is the Coleman Spruce Falls tent. So it's a 4-berth tent with what we call sort of classic vis-a-vis style. So you've got a separate sleeping area and a communal living area nicely in the middle. Main sort of talking point probably about this tent is the fact that it has what is blackout inners. So when we see blackout, we actually need blackout. So it cuts out 99.9% of light. So when you actually zip it all in, you can get a good night's sleep. So truth be told, a beautiful sunshiny day like it is today, when you're inside there and you've got it all zipped up, you cannot see nothing. So this is perfect if you want essentially to give it a good night's sleep, or if you've got kids that want to wake them up early, it's the ideal solution. This is, like I said, we'll call it like a vis-a-vis style. So you've got a 2-berth and a 2-berth sort of communal living area in the middle. And yet again, it's a classic kind of dome style. So you've got crossover poles and then additional ones on there. They're fiberglass, so they're nice and lightweight, but still quite durable as well. And to help you sort of pitch it, it's all color coordinated. So you've got a little red tab at the back here for a red sections, so it's easy to go from bits to bobs. Plenty of guy ropes to give it additional support, which also are sort of reflective. So if you are with a torch, you can see that you're not going to trip over it left, right or centre. And actually for sort of the 2018 season, this won the Editor's Choice Awards for the Camping and Caravanning magazine. Nice little model, like I said. If you want something that's reliable, and again, mainly probably for the blackouts, it's a really good option. Very waterproof, so you've got a 70 denier fabric, so nice sort of standard tent fabric, but then it's waterproof to 4,500 hydrostatic head, so it's very waterproof. One thing you can also do as well, you've got the front door, so you actually bring that out on some canopy poles if you want to. They're not included, but you can buy them and have a little mini canopy onto it. You've got a mesh door at the front here, so you can get good circulation inside the tent as well, to give you, make sure it's not too stuffy and hot in there, and help sort of fight condensation. But really nice little model. We'll look a bit more about sort of the ins and outs of it as we have a look at what there is to offer on the inside. So now we're inside the Spruce Falls, it kind of gives you a bit more of an idea of what it's like on the inside of it. What you got, where the camera is, it kind of mirrors what I'm looking at here. So really, you've got a nice communal area in the middle. Admittedly, it's not massive, but it's enough space to put your bags or even a table and chairs. But really, you say it's not a big tent. Either side, you've got sort of separate compartments, so if you're just looking for a couple or a small family, it works ideal. And again, you can easily put sort of double air bed in here without any problems at all. Inside the actual inner bedroom, there are little pockets in here, so you can put torches and that sort of thing, just to, in the middle of the night when it is pitch black inside the inner, maybe not be outside, you can actually reach for that and find where you are. Joys of, like I said, the actual inner tent itself, once you've got the door in position, there's a mesh part on it, so if you're worried about being too dark inside the tent, you can zip that up, zip it along the bottom, and then you've got a mesh part nice there with, again, a curtain behind, so you can get the ultimate privacy. The zips are specifically designed the fact that it comes in 2 parts, so you can only sort of zip it up one way. So that means for young kids, you've always got the ability that they can find a zip. You're going to at the top, they might struggle, they might not reach it. So in case of emergency, it's always easy to do so. And yet again, you've got a little toggle point, so you can roll it back and keep it nice and neat. The blackout bedrooms work in the sense that they keeps it dark, but also helps with the temperature. So what you'll find is, by keeping the blackout bedrooms, you're looking about a 5 degree cooler during the day and about 1 degree sort of warmer in the evening. So you got sort of the best of both worlds. And the way this works actually is the coating on the inside of the actual tent. Kind of, you feel it in relation to the materials, absorbs the heat, so you're going to help make it cooler in here during the daytime. Probably a good example of this actually is if I shut the curtain on where the camera is here, and you can get a real idea of how dark it is. So bear in mind it's the broad daylight, probably about 30 degrees outside, it's very hot, but it's shut you in. And you can sort of see straight away how sort of kind of dark it is from there. And it's real testament to it by if you actually see it in the flesh, let alone on sort of screen as such. But really nice model. So the main sort of talking point I would say was the blackout bedroom, something like this. There are other alternatives to look at in the range. So there's also things like the Rocky Mountain, if you like the concept of blackout, but not necessarily the design of sleeping areas or not enough room in the living area. So check that out, of course, or if need be, you can always look at our link below to see more information about the product.